10 signs you're a bad car owner.
Morning, baby.
Number 1. Fluids? What fluids? Hey, when's the last time you checked your car's fluids? Can't remember, huh? Well, there's your first sign of being a lousy car owner. Engine oil, brake fluid, coolant. These are like your car's bloodstream. If you don't check them regularly, one day you'll end up stranded, and your wallet won't be thanking you. What's it cost you to peek under the hood once a month? 5 minutes tops, but it could save you years of trouble-free driving. Trust me, it's way easier than going to the mechanic and saying, my car's making weird noises. Number 2. What's that noise? Must be the radio. Keep ignoring that strange sound coming from your car. See how far that gets you. Cranking up the radio to drown out the brake squeals doesn't solve problems, buddy. It's just a surefire way to empty your wallet faster. Your car might be trying to tell you something. Maybe it's saying, hey, fix me or I'll leave you stranded. When you hear a weird noise or feel a strange vibration, get it checked out pronto. Early intervention saves both your cash and your sanity. Number 3. Maintenance? I just did that. I think, if you're thinking, oil change? Didn't I just do that last month? You're probably a bad car owner. Skipping scheduled maintenance is one of the worst things you can do to your ride. It's like forgetting your girlfriend's birthday. The consequences can be severe. Remember your car's maintenance schedule like you remember your mom's birthday. Heck, put a reminder on your phone. Regular maintenance extends your car's life and saves you from nasty surprises. Plus, you won't have to tell the mechanic, dude, I really don't know what happened this time. Number 4. It'll fit, don't worry. You might feel like a genius when you cram your car full of camping gear, friends, and their suitcases, but your car is probably cursing you under its breath. Overloading puts excessive stress on your car's suspension, brakes, and tires. Remember, your car isn't a truck. Sure, you might be able to haul that old couch, but that doesn't mean your car is gonna like it. Stick to the weight limits and distribute your load evenly. Your car will thank you, and your trips will be safer. Number 5. Tires? They still look round. If your tires are so worn that you're skiing rather than driving in rainy weather, we've got a serious problem. Driving on bald tires isn't just dangerous, it's downright stupid. Check your tires regularly. You don't need fancy tools to measure tread depth. A penny will do the trick. If your tires aren't in good shape, don't cheap out on new ones. After all, tires are the only thing keeping you alive, literally. Number 6. That blinking light's always been there, right? Ignoring the warning lights on your dashboard is like closing your eyes and playing, if I can't see you, you don't exist. Guess what? Those problems are there, and they're probably getting worse. Every warning light is an SOS signal from your car. It's saying, hey, there's a problem here, help me out. Take these lights seriously. If you don't know what they mean, check the owner's manual. Yeah, that dusty book in your glove compartment. Or ask a pro. A small problem can turn into a big, expensive one if ignored. Number 7. Garage? My car loves the great outdoors. If you always park your car outside and believe in natural car washes, I've got bad news for you. Properly storing or protecting your car is key to keeping it healthy and happy for the long haul. Keep your car indoors if possible. If not, use a quality car cover. Sun, rain, and bird poop can wreck your car's paint. Also, take steps to prevent battery drain when you're not using it for a while. Take care of your car, and it'll take care of you. Number 8. Speed limit? What's that? If you're always flooring it and taking sharp turns like you're drifting, congrats! You're not just a bad car owner, you're a dangerous driver. Aggressive driving doesn't just harm your car, it's a threat to everyone on the road. Chill out, dude. You're not a Formula 1 driver, and if you are, stop reading this. Smooth acceleration and braking not only extend your car's life, but also save fuel and make you a safer driver. Plus, you'll avoid those pesky traffic tickets. Number 9. All fuel is the same, right? Putting the wrong fuel or fluids in your car is like trying to feed meat to your vegetarian friend. It doesn't end well. Using regular gas when your car needs premium, using the wrong oil, or mixing different coolants is one of the worst things you can do to your ride. Learn your car's needs and stick to them. Using the right fuel and fluids boosts performance and cuts costs. If you're not sure, check the manual or ask an expert. A little care goes a long way. Number 10. Interior cleaning? Once a year is plenty. If your car's interior is a graveyard of fast food wrappers, old newspapers, and who knows what else, you're probably a bad car owner. Interior cleaning isn't just about looks. It's about preserving your car's value and your health. Take 15 minutes once a week to clean out your car. Toss the trash, vacuum, wipe down surfaces, dig out that sandwich you forgot under the seat. Yeah, we know it's there. A clean car doesn't just look better, it makes for a more enjoyable ride. Who knows, you might even find those lost keys. Bonus, fun parts. My car is a time machine. If your car's clock is still showing last year's daylight saving time, congrats. You've invented a time machine. Too bad it only works when you're sitting in your car. But hey, who needs accurate time when you're always fashionably late anyway, right? Just remember, sorry, my car clock said I had plenty of time isn't a valid excuse for missing your buddy's wedding. Pro tip, learn how to change that clock, or at least stick a post-it note with the correct time on your dashboard. It's not rocket science, folks. Who needs a key fob? I've got skills. Lost your key fob? No problem. You've mastered the art of breaking into your own car like a pro. Wire hanger? Check. Slim Jim? You bet. The alarmed looks from passersby? Just part of the fun. Who cares if your car alarm goes off every time you try to get in? It's like your own personal theme music. Sure, you could just get a new key fob, but where's the adventure in that? Plus, think of all the money you're saving on gym memberships. Breaking into your car is one heck of a workout. Just remember, if the cops show up, but officer, it's my car, might not be as convincing as you think. Maybe it's time to bite the bullet and visit the dealership, champ. Don't forget to subscribe to Auto Engineering Lab.